Welcome to another episode of Country Pilgrim, where I show you where to go, stay, and play in the Midwest. This episode, we are taking the Highway 4 Trail. And what's the Highway 4 Trail? The Highway 4 Trail goes north to south all the way down through Iowa. We're gonna take Highway 4, headed straight south through Iowa, and let's see what we can come up with. Well, our journey starts here. This is where the Estherville Meteorite fell. It's marked as one of the 3 greatest falls on record. We're gonna keep on heading south here. Our next stop, heading to Emmetsburg-Iowa. Oh, here at our next stop, here at A&W in Emmetsburg-Iowa. Now in the 1960s, they had mascots, Rudy the Bear and A&W Teen Burger. Now they went and refurbished these famous mascots, and they're hanging out here, right here in Emmetsburg, so let's go get some footage of them. Tell you what, this might be the perfect place to stop, get something to eat. I could go for a burger and a root beer. All right, another good trip here. Hey, classic A&W stop, worth the wait. We're gonna go to someplace else here in Emmetsburg. Downtown, we've got a Blarney Stone right on Highway 4. So let's get back on the trail. Well, it wasn't that long ago where I was down here in Emmetsburg, Iowa, celebrating their St. Patty's Day festival, and look what we found. We've got a Blarney Stone right here on the edge of Highway 4. And you gotta love it, especially if you got Irish heritage. Of course, they got the statue, Robert Emmett, right next to it. Okay, let's hit it. We're heading next to our next spot, down to Mallard-Iowa, where we get to see the famous Mallard Duck. Goodbye, Emmetsburg. I gotta tell you, that A&W here in Emmetsburg is amazing. I can't tell you the times I've crossed this sign here. Welcome to Mallard. We're friendly ducks. Anyway, I always wanted to stop and get video of this. This is a really cool sign leading into Mallard. Along Highway 4, the Highway 4 Trail. Let's head to our next destination, down to Pocahontas. I always find it interesting. I'd always go by this huge statue of Pocahontas in the town of Pocahontas on Highway 3. Never thought much about it, but let's go check out this site here. They actually have a place to park and everything. Picnic area. We're heading in. This is so cool. Well, you see what Pocahontas did here? They really capitalized on the fact of the history and just the fact that they had this big giant statue of her on Highway 3, still along the Highway 4 Trail. You just gotta go down just a little ways, and on the outside of Pocahontas, you'll find it. But check this place out. This is the visitor center that's just open. You can come in and of course, sign your name onto the guest list. Country Pilgrim. Pocahontas, this is great. I love your stop. Signed your guest book. Country Pilgrim. I came, I saw, I conquered. I would love to come back. I need to cover more of this. Let's head off to our next destination. Going down to Manson-Iowa. You're gonna find this place called the Prairie Heritage Trail. You'll take this trail back and you'll kind of see this spot right here marked by this stone. And here's what that stone says. It says 65.7 million years ago, a meteorite struck this area It hit the earth with such violent force that it created a crater that was 22 miles around and wide and 3.5 miles deep. Of course, millions of years after that, something else came in this area called the Wisconsin Glacier, which came down, and that glacier flattened everything out. So once this huge crater existed, now here is what's kind of left of it. Again, this is the Manson crater found here in Manson-Iowa. This is off the Highway 4 trail, which we've been taking south straight. We started in Estherville, Iowa. We headed straight down Highway 4, ended up in communities such as Emmetsburg, and then we headed over to Pocahontas and so forth. And now we're in Manson-Iowa. So this is a good place to stop for today, but we'll pick up the trail here again tomorrow. You never know what you're gonna find in rural America.